Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is cryptocurrency. What is good, guys? I wanted to shoot a quick video with you guys today, or for you guys today, about this XRP price prediction stuff that I kind of see going on. And I think that a lot of people are missing something. I just wanted to kind of really point out. Now, I think that most of us in the XRP community has resolved in our own mind that the 589 by the end of the year, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. So I'm going to title this video XRP Ripple News, $10 to $15 by the end of the year. By the end of the year, yeah, that could happen. And here's why I think it can happen. XRP price $10 to $15 by the end of the year. A couple of things have to happen for this to come about. I think some people are kind of missing it. But anyway, so you know, all the news that we have, right? So there's buy the rumor, sell the news, right? Buy the rumor, sell the news. The challenge with that for this price prediction for XRP by the end of the year is most of that stuff is going to be taking place in January, right? So, you know, the official date for back, if it even happens in January, is still in January. It's in 2019, right? So Fidelity, again, first quarter of 2019, I think it's January as well. I think that the the SEC making a decision on this Bitcoin ETF, again, I think that, again, that's a 2019 thing. And so the XRP price, you know, the only thing that I see that can help with the XRP price for 2018 is, you know, for something to go on with Bitcoin now in 2018. Now, what is the thing that can go on with Bitcoin in 2018 that can help the price? I'm trying to think of the thing that can happen. Now, the thing that could happen. Now, I hear that Trump is supposed to make this announcement in regards to financial payment services, cryptocurrency, something or another, on the 29th of December, no later than the 29th of December. That I think is going to be huge for cryptocurrency. He says, this is the information that I'm getting. But the problem with that is that's December 29th, right? You know, how can that help with Bitcoin? You know, it's 2 days before, you know, the end of the month. So, you know, by the end of the year, listen, what really hurt, you know, the $10 to $15 by the end of the year was the fact that changed from December launch date to January. That really hurt, because I really do believe the launching and the leading up to it in December would have been big for cryptocurrencies as a whole, especially the top 5 in terms of market cap. But I think there's one little small thing that could help if it happens and how it plays out in the month of December, and that is that Brad Garlinghouse said that a major bank would be using XRP, you know, XRapid in 2018. And then he said several banks in 2019. So if the bank, and if it happens, and if it's a major bank, and if it's played out properly in December, I believe that could cause, because that anticipation of that bank or the announcement of that bank could do the trick. And you throw in whatever's going to happen with the president in December, again, I believe it was supposed to be on the 29th or by the 29th. He was going to do that. I had the email, and I read through it so quickly. But it is in regards to cryptocurrencies in an indirect way, but it obviously affects cryptocurrencies. So, but I do think that bank could be the sleeper. That announcement and how it's played out could be. I mean, if they announce it, first week in December, and it's a major bank, and they make this announcement, like what if it was Bank of America? Like, what if they officially announced it? Like, let's say, because we already know that they're in talks in this in a partnership with Bank of America. What if the NDA thing is over, the non-disclosure is over, that period's over, and it's okay to announce? I mean, what if the SEC makes a decision sooner than we thought, and it comes out of nowhere, and it's based on this whole Trump thing? The key to that is, again, this is something that's supposed to be happening at the end of December. So, but I do think that the bank could do that. Because I think what would happen is, with that one bank announcing it, maybe there's 2 or 3 others that, because the first bank is so major, they, I don't know, they wipe out they make their announcement as well. You see what I'm saying? Because of the whole competition thing. So that could be it. So I do think that it's possible to get the $10 to $15. But it would take an announcement like that. And obviously it has to be, earlier enough in the month for it to work. But I could, my thing is that if the announcement can get it to $2, fear of missing out can get it to $10. That's my thinking. If the announcement can get it to $2, fear of missing out can get it to $10, because people will be like, whoa. I remember when XRP was over $3, right? So if that announcement can get it to, between $1 and $2, fear of missing out can then get it to $10. And then you got the whole thing going on with CoinMarketCap and people realizing that, that whole thing hasn't been calculated correctly. But I'm going to do another video. I'm going to read that email again. But I get this sense that the first 10 days in December are going to be paramount. And, don't forget that Bitcoin, again, Bitcoin can still do its thing. And it's moving sideways, 4,000, 4,200. It can still do its thing in that first 10 days in December. And I don't know, it might just do its thing to 10,000. It might just do it to 10. I'm talking about the first 10 days in December. So, the whole 200-day moving average thing and that type of deal, but getting above that. But Bitcoin is still out there as that wild card that can happen in the first 10 days of December. And you throw into that this major bank announcement, because this is what Brad said. And if it's a major enough bank, again, that can be a catalyst. Because other banks don't get left behind, and it's still a competition, and, they don't, business is business. People don't want to get left behind in that kind of stuff. So we'll see. But that would be the thing, guys. That would be tell me what you guys think. Please tell me in the comments, do you think that the XRP price can get to $10 by the end of 2018? And if you don't think so, please tell me why. If you think it can, tell me why you think it can as well. I would definitely appreciate that. I'll make sure that I respond to all the comments. But it's an interesting thing. In either case, I feel like we're in a great position as people who are in the cryptocurrency space, especially if you've got a chance to take some positions in the top 10, top 5. You're in a good place. This is a long game, guys. This is chess. It's not checkers. And we're in a really, 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 really good spot. I was telling my girlfriend that I was going to turn a guy on to the cryptocurrency space really have a chance to sit down with him, who's 65. Who's 65. And I wholeheartedly believe if he takes positions in the cryptocurrency space this year, 2018, that in 5 years, he could be set his children up and his grandchildren up. And he's 65. And he could spend the next 20 years, 15 to 20 years with a really amazing life. I believe that 100%. 100%. You guys see I'm here in traffic. I thought for sure I was done with the traffic, but I guess not. Looks like they got a little one-lane thing going on here on a Friday night, which is not the best. But anyway, so that is the deal, guys. We're blessed. We're in a great spot. XRP holders, man, how blessed are we? How blessed are we? Top 10 holders, how blessed are we? How blessed are we to be in a position to hold up cryptocurrencies, to be one of the first people to own this new digital asset class before the masses, even before old money got involved. We're blessed. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to shoot this quick video. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Never forget, guys, old money doesn't want you to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Here's what I do know. The battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.